What is good? Are we going to talk real quick? I want to know. Are we going to talk about Matthew Stafford today like we did Jalen Hurts? That's 3 turnovers. That's a big-time fumble. That's a pick 6. This is why I always tell y'all, this is how football goes. We are so overcritical of Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles, but sometimes the ball bounces the other team's way. Sometimes the other team shows up. Are we calling for Matthew Stafford to be benched? Is Matthew Stafford regressing? Are we going to show tape of him missing open people? Are we going to show tape, of him making that throw to the guy that picked it off? Are we going to see all that today? This is football, yo. Choke job. It's a choke job. Stafford is God because, let me read this. He is a white quarterback playing the whitest team in the league. Hurts gets the smoke because he's opposite. I mean, yeah, obviously that's the issue. That is some truth to that, right? I'm not gonna say all of the time, but it's always on the table, right? But when people try to say using a race card or, come on, man, that's an issue. That's an issue. And then what they start doing now is these guys will have these shows, and they'll bring black people on, the oldest trick in the book, to talk about Jalen Hurts. And they say, look, I ain't even got to do it. They always use the black against the black. That's the chess piece. So we can't say nothing no more. I'm still calling y'all out. I know the move. Right? I know the move. Just because you get a few people to agree with you don't mean there's not racism behind you. Period. But again, not everybody. Not everybody. Because I was critical of Jalen Hurts. A lot of people are going to be critical, but are we going to be critical of Matthew Stafford, though? In a very big moment, he gets it stripped. Oh, he didn't see him coming? Oh, he couldn't move? To win the game against a 6-6 team. A 6-6 team. What are we talking about? I want to see tape. Everybody, fuck amateur ass tape people got fucking shit on Jalen Hurts. I see all these people with these videos about Jalen missing this and missing that. And that hoe ass dude, Chase Daniels, always got Jalen's rod in his mouth. Are we going to talk about Stafford? Can I put on Twitter right now? And am I going to see the misses that he had? Am I going to see him standing there and let the dude strip sack the football? Am I going to see that today? Because I know what I'm going to see tomorrow. WIP, they haven't had a chance to go in the studio yet. But these other platforms that want to be a WIP knockoff is already starting their shit. Nobody's allowed to make mistakes. Jalen Hurts is the only one that's expected to be perfect. Every throw, every drive, every game. Absolutely. Are we going to have this cat, Dan Sillyho, spaghetti breath, garlic breath, Dan Sillyho? Is he going to be critical of his god, Stafford? Huh? Dude, all the way in California running his mouth. All the way in California running his mouth. All I'm saying is let's just have that shit be equal. That's all I'm saying. If we're going to criticize Jalen, can we criticize I don't know. Did the Colts lose, y'all? Did the Colts lose or what? Because last time I was watching, they was losing. Somebody check on that game for me. That's a choke job. And that's why I say this stay the course. Remember, people talk all that shit. Your team got to play. Dallas, you got to play Thursday. Washington got to play tonight. Did the Giants beat the Patriots? I'm not sure. See, I've been working. I've been out doing my thing. So I haven't been able to see what was going on for real today. But I had my eyes on that game. Losing. Okay, I appreciate that. All I'm saying is keep it a beam. Jerry Herbert is another one that doesn't get the energy. I seen something, he had like an 80-yard game. Nobody. And every week, every game. Now, I didn't see I didn't see the whole Rams game, but I saw the stats, and I know the weather played a fact. Played the conditions today in Carolina. I'm sure it's like it is here. We're on the East Coast. Was shitty. So the quarterbacks can't throw, but Jalen, you got these clowns making videos talking about, oh, Matthew Stafford threw the ball in the snow, but Jalen Hurts. Yo, it's wind. You ever played football before? As a matter of fact, how about you go get a football, NFL ball, go with your friends on a fucking football field when the wind is blowing, and throw the ball, and tell me what the hell happens when you start throwing the ball through the wind. It's just common sense shit. It's common sense. These dudes ain't never laced it up before. Go show me what happens to the football when you throw it in the wind as opposed to in a dome or the weather's beautiful. You dickheads. You guys just don't know. That's why when people open up their mouth, anybody can get a platform. They don't know football. So when the ball comes out, the wind is going to be a factor. So yes, that probably was a factor for Matt Stafford. I know it was. However, just apply the same logic to all this shit is what I'm saying. That's all. I'm going to get to y'all comments in a minute. You see I'm rolling. Oh, all right. So we're going this way. Cam Ward having a terrible season. Yeah, the Colts just lost. The almighty Colts just lost to the Texans. See how I go in football, bro? You never know, bro. That's what I keep telling people. You don't think, oh, it's a repeat of 2023. No, it's not, because they lost 2 games against 2 good teams, bro. Those are good teams. Chicago's a good team. Dallas is a good team, and they got good offensive lines, bro. You're going to take a couple L's. Even in our Super Bowl year, we took a few L's, bro. It's just what it is. For Stafford to be so great, only 1 Super Bowl appearance to show. Right. But they'll say, oh, the weapons around Jalen. Last time I checked, shit, Stafford got some weapons and Ben had weapons. Puka Nacua. What's the other white boy they had over there? That went over the Seahawks. That cat. The running backs they had over there. The defense, they had Aaron Donald. All them people. Last time I checked. And Jonathan Taylor struggled better than... Jonathan Taylor, he's having a good year. It's his year. But he had a few years when he was off, though. And Stafford wasn't the MVP of the Super Bowl. Hey, look at that. Hey, y'all hit the thumbs up on the video, fam. 30 people in here. Let's get hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on the video real quick. All I'm saying is I want the same, man. The same. I want to see video. I want to see tapes. But see the difference between the Rams and the Eagles, right? The Rams fans ain't gonna do that dumb shit like the Eagles fans do. Fuck this nigga up here, this damn cop up here. They ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do that. That's the difference. Right hand come out. You feel me? Good thing I'm chilling. Good thing I'm doing the speed limit on some humbug shit. Mind you, Stafford lost to a depleted Panthers defense. They had no business, and they're probably going to lose either 1 or 2 more times. They're probably going to lose 1 or 2 more times, and we got a tiebreaker over them. We have a tiebreaker over, except for the Bears and the Seahawks. We good, Cooper Kupp. We straight, y'all. We good. We all right. Don't panic, yo. Eagles fans, do not panic. We straight. We going to be all right. We about to watch Washington get their ass kicked tonight. You know, we're going to be fine. Only thing we need to do is clean this shit up going into the playoffs. Clean this shit up going into the playoffs. We should destroy the Chargers simply because they don't have a good offensive line. And just like last year, shit is going to fall in our lap. Shit is going to fall in our lap. I guarantee you. Good thing is the Lions hopefully beat the Cowboys. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, I got to go, y'all. I got to go. I'm going to holler at y'all. I was coming on here real quick. I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit later, family. I appreciate y'all. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. I'm optimistic. I'm ready to see the tape on Stafford. Where's the tape, fellas? 3 turnovers. Where's it at? Peace.